Hey there, I'm Coach K, the founder and executive director of Teen Pulse, a super cool youth organization on a mission to teach social responsibility through the performing arts. And I want to tell you about something really awesome, something that can spice up the end of your school year. It's kind of like Stomp meets Blue Man Group meets Drumline. It's two groups I want to tell you about actually. It's the Trashers and the Bucket Brigade. So the only reason to keep watching this video is if you or someone you know is ready to have fun, to grow as a musician, to make new friends from other schools, to perform in front of thousands of people. And did I mention learning while having fun? Okay, well if any of those sound like you, then keep watching. And if they don't, that's okay. Goodbye, and it was nice to see you again. Okay, so if you're still here, that means you probably want to know more. And I could tell you, but you'd probably rather see it. As you can see, we really have a blast in Trashers and Bucket Brigade. Okay, now we need to talk about something serious. I am disgusted with the increase of school shootings and suicides and bullying that's occurring in our nation today. And if you know me, you know that music has just been a vehicle for me to help my teenage students with life. And having been bullied and directly impacted by my own father's suicide, I've chosen to dedicate the next chapter of my life to suicide prevention and strategic intervention and equipping parents and teachers with the tools they need to empower today's youth to love and lead their lives. And I love my students. I couldn't just leave you guys out to dry. So I've decided to lead one last season of the Teen Pulse Trashers and the Teen Pulse Bucket Brigade. So if you've ever wanted to do this, or you want to make sure that you get one last run-in of this really, really fun time and you're just ready to make some things happen, I'm ready to go out with a bang and I'd love to have you in the group. So now would be the time for you to enter your name and email address at trashers.teenpulselife.com to make sure that you can get that application. Because this is the last season, I want to make sure that we're only working with the most dedicated percussionists ever. So there is an application process. All you need to do is download your free application. You fill that out, you can either type it or you can write it by hand, follow the instructions on the page, you can return it, scan it and return it via email. The instructions are on the application, or you can return it via snail mail, that's totally fine. Applications are due by March 1st. The sooner you turn your application in, the sooner you get to hear whether or not you were accepted. Once you get that personal acceptance call from me, that's when you will be able to pay your tuition for this last season. Once you pay that tuition, you automatically get your audition music. Now this is a placement audition. That just means that you come and you perform for me, and that's going to determine whether or not you'll be in the Trashers or in the Bucket Brigade. But if you are accepted through your application, you will definitely be in one of those groups. So I'm really, really excited to have you. All of the details are at trashers.teenpulselife.com, and I would love to jam with you. Now if you're ready to fill out that app, go ahead and fill it out. And if you'd like to hear more from past Pulsers and their parents, keep watching the video.
At first, I thought that there would be so many successful people that are way better than me, so why should I join? But then I joined and I realized that we are all on different levels, but together we're amazing.
This has sort of offered a unique experience for them in that this is not something they're just going to get on a regular basis at any high school.
They're playing while they're learning.
Since my daughter joined Teen Pulse, her excitement about percussion has increased.
Practices more, he's more responsible at home so that he doesn't let them down.
I'm not musically oriented, and Sky has showed me the connection of music to life at large.
Teen Pulse brings together all the high school students or the youth from different cities or schools.
It also allows him to meet sort of new people that aren't necessarily going to the same school, coming from the same background as he is.
She's now been able to interact with kids from schools from all over the area, and so it's broadened her experiences with different kinds of people that she relates with.
The collaboration that I've seen with him, working with kids that are older, that have more experience, his confidence seems to have improved.
I think of it as team fusion, and what I mean by team fusion, it encompasses a lot of things. From the different ages of all these kids that I've seen, to the different ethnicities.
My daughter has become so much more who she is. She is this natural leader. She's taken responsibility for things maybe she didn't think she could take responsibility for.
Now I feel like I can do what I want because I have the resources to do what I want.
I do think she's come out of her shell.
Before I met Coach K, I didn't really believe in myself.
She actually got into band leadership.
For the first time, I saw a boy who was pretty shy in the background go over and actually sign up independently for something with a lot of enthusiasm.
Yeah, actually what surprised me most was at some point in one of the performances at the Grove School where he actually counted off before the group started playing, and that was a new experience for us. And because he, like Saskia just said, he's very quiet, and he doesn't necessarily take the lead on any activities or so, or take initiative a lot.
Before Teen Pulse, I was always really insecure about my playing.
He became more outgoing, and we see him having fun doing it.
I think she has a better attitude.
Her confidence level has turned her into someone who wants to help other people.
I think it's given him a lot of opportunities to become a little bit of a leader and shine.
I could see that she just started to shine and emerge on her own, and I saw things in her that I knew were there.
His personality shined being in the Teen Pulse.
I've learned to take on challenges more, and I've learned how to be more outgoing and creative.
I think every teenager is trying to find who they are and what they want to be in life, what they want to do with their lives. And society is a very diverse, tempting place. You can go all kind of different ways. So I think it's very important for every teenager to find a place where they feel they can belong and where they can just be themselves and excel at whatever they enjoy doing. And I think Teen Pulse provides that for this group of kids, definitely, who enjoy music and sharing music and taking turns in leading and exploring all kind of new ways to be with music. So, like putting martial arts into drumming was very fun to watch.
Coach K taught her a lot of life lessons.
She's taught me that you can never really accomplish anything as long as you're inside your comfort zone.
The way she drives the students with kindness but also with dedication has been something that my daughter has really taken to.
I think Coach K can get through to her better than her own mother.
She helps teens discover who they really are and beyond what they think about themselves or what others think of them, and even assists parents in how to relate to their own teens and understand them.
Coach K has taught her, I think, a lot about self-respect.
They provide all the encouragement and motivation to the kids, and the kids absolutely adore them, and they're an inspiration to everybody.
I think Coach K is a really positive role model to kids.
We are very, very grateful for their support with motivating the students, inspiring them to shine with their talents.
They dig deep, and they know what they have experienced and what they want to bring, not only to the kids, but also to the community.
I think it's very important that teenagers have a place where they can go to, where they're safe and where they can be whoever they need to be.
Music makes the world go round.
She's a great teacher, awesome teacher.
She's been a real blessing for my life and for my family's life, and I'm real grateful for her.
My daughter loves her.
When he turns like 60 or 75 or whatever, he's going to say, wow, that's just a great portrait of my life, and it started with Teen Pulse.
Yeah.